When people think of the genesis of India, the start of the Indian civilization and culture, they often think about the Indus Valley civilization. The Indus Valley civilization was the largest of the ancient civilizations. As the name suggests, the civilization bloomed on the banks of the Indus River or Sindhu River in its native tongue and its tributaries. It included most of the present day Pakistan and extended up to the Indian states of Gujarat, Rajasthan, Haryana, and Punjab. The civilization was amazingly advanced. The cities were defended by walls and forts. Trade flourished. The civilization mastered the craft of making copper, bronze, lead, and tin. They even had a highly developed sense of hygiene. Mohenjo-daro alone had over 600 wells and sewers. They even had a language of symbols called the Indus Valley script that is yet to be deciphered. The civilization began around 2600 BC and died out by 1900 BC. According to some historians, Indus Valley civilization is described as Dravidian because of its language and culture. The cities of the Indus Valley had between 35,000 and 40,000 people living in between them. A vast number of settlements were built on the banks of Indus River and surrounding areas. These settlements cover a remarkable region, almost 1.3 million square kilometers of land. And almost important cities were Haripa, Mohenjo-daro, Shahidro, Caliban, Banavali, Lothal, Dholvaria, Suptedwar, Surkota. These cities were well planned and solidly built of brick and stone. They had drainage systems, water storage systems, as well as systems of weights and crafts. The people were craftsmen, traders, soldiers, and administrators. Although the correct government and the state structure of the civilization is still unknown to us, city people got their grain and food from the surrounding villages. When the villages became too big, they needed strong administration. They also began to produce excess grain so that the people could devote themselves to other activities besides farming. This led to the growth of the city civilization. The city of Harappa or Haruppans knew how to write, and over 2000 stone seals has been found in the Indus Valley in this site, in the Harappa site. These seals were small tablets which left an impression which pressed into a soft substance like clay. They were quadrilateral in shape. These seals are some form of writing, but the true nature is still unknown to us. But unfortunately, and as I said before, they still have not been deciphered yet. The Harappan writing consists of short strings of symbols. Some say that each symbol represents a picture or idea. Others say it represents a sound. The script has not been deciphered for a very long time. Or it will never maybe deciphered yet again. The cities of Harappa were well planned and even had covered drains. Large areas were built with bricks of same size and weight. They used clints to make bricks and used burned bricks in domestic and public buildings. The city streets were straight and broad. They were paved and laid at the right angles to each other. The houses were protected against noise, odors, and thieves. Houses faced streets and were at least 2 stories high. They had brick staircases leading to the upper levels and the roof. Life was centered around the enclosed courtyard, and there was a balcony over the courtyard. Each house had its own well and even its own large bathtub. The Harappans were, of course, great traders and had a complex system of trade networks that made them very rich. They traded in shell, dried fish, and pearls from the coast, as well copper, tin, turquoise, and ivory, and precious stone from the hill country. Their network extended into Central Asia, Mesopotamia, and Arabian Peninsula. The Indus Valley's people were fond of dressing up and wearing different types of ornaments. Archaeological discoveries suggest that both men and women wore jewelry. Necklaces, beads, and amulets were made of gold, silver, semi-precious stones, including carnelian and turquoise lapis lazuli. The Harappan civilization finally declined between 2000 and 1800 BCE. We cannot really pinpoint a single reason for this decline. Climate changes may have played a role since the earth was becoming warmer during this time. The land surrounding the civilization over the Indus River became drier and water ran short of cultivation. It is also thought that earthquakes or fires may have destroyed many cities. The city of Mohenjo-daro shows evidence of having been destroyed by fire. Other scholars feel that population was wiped out by some sort of epidemic or disease or plague. It is also likely that the area became too large to be effectively controlled, encouraging attacks by outsiders. Some believe that the nomadic Aryans invaded India around 1500 BC and destroyed the Indus Valley civilization, bringing to an end the most brilliant of the ancient civilizations. Many modern historians, though, contest this theory, the Aryan invasion theory, and reject it as a myth.